人は悲しみ重ねて大人になる。今寂しさに震えてる愛しい人のその悲しみを胸に抱いたままでビリ涙よ海へ帰れ。恋しくて募る想い空茜色に染めてく。Yes my sweet, yes my sweetest, I wanna get back where you are. 愛しい人よもう一度。Yes my sweet, yes my sweetest, I wanna get back where you are. 誰も一人では生きられない。帰らぬ人を思うと胸は陰り。今悲しみの彼方から舵を取ればいつの日にか巡り会えると信じてビリ涙よ海へ帰れ。愛しさに胸焦がし重い空を染め上げる。 Yes my sweet, yes my sweetest, I wanna get back where you are. 愛しい人よもう一度。 Yes my sweet, yes my sweetest, I wanna get back where you are. 愛しい人よもう一度。 Yes my sweet, yes my sweetest, I wanna get back where you are. 誰も一人では生きられない。愛震える愛、それは別れ歌。拾う骨も燃え尽きて濡れる肌も土に帰る。荒野を走る死神の列、黒く歪んで真っ赤に燃える。愛、命の愛、血の色は大地に捨てて新たな時を開くか生き残る愛戦士たち。荒野を走 残るだけ名を知らぬ戦士を撃ち生き延びて血へど吐く颯のごとき死神の列抗う術は我が手にはない死にゆく男の時死神の列抗う術は我が手にはない死にゆく男たちは守るべき女たち死にゆく女たちは愛する男たちへ戦う男たちはふるさとの女たち戦う女たちは信じる男たちに何をかけるのか何を残すのか I play to bring down the new day
Good evening, my loyal minions. Turn my fan off because it's noisy. I almost forgot. Hello. How is everybody doing tonight? It's a very warm but chill Sunday evening. I'm gonna play some Super Robot Wars music for you as I always do. There we go. Not too loud. Hello. It's a very Gundam night, that's right. Yeah, New Lavender, I saw your post about doing your own model building streams. That's exciting. It's so nice to see that other people are getting into doing that sort of thing. I'm always happy to inspire my minions, even in some small way. Tonight we're building the real grade MSN-02 Zeong. The one without any legs from the very end of the 1-year war. Piloted by the Charaznable. It's gonna be a great time. I've been looking forward to this kit for a very long time. I actually pre-ordered it, but I guess a lot of other people had it pre-ordered too, because as soon as it came out, it went into back order, and I had to wait an extra amount of time to get mine. Oh, God, I hate that new feel emote. They get worse with every new emote he makes. So we're gonna start with the head. The head that also functions as like an escape pod. Because there's two cockpits. There's one in the main body and there's one in the head. I did build one real grade kit on stream before. That was a while back though. And I don't think the VOD got saved. It was the Mark II Titans colors. That was a fun one. I still have to finish some things with that one. There's a full decal sheet with this one too, but what I'm probably gonna end up doing is I'm probably gonna buy a third-party water slide sheet of decals, because water slides look much better than the regular decals, and I want this kit to look as good as possible. The Zeong is a design I really like and want to put some care into. A lot of tiny pieces for the head, you gotta be careful. You're working on a custom Gaplant? That's cool. This kit actually has quite a few pieces, as you might expect from a real grade, but, you know, for something with no legs, it sure has a lot of pieces. Simp has a water slide sheet out already? Excellent. Sorry for the light coming through my window there. There's not much I can do about my terrible lighting situation. I mean, I guess I could pull my blinds down, but then it would be too hot in here, and I'm not willing to sacrifice my personal comfort for your viewing pleasure. Sorry. That's just how it is. My comfort is more important than you. To hell with the sun, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Not this one. This one. Little hinge. I also didn't have any time to paint my nails this week. I apologize for that. It's been a busy week. And also, I was cleaning up this kit until, like, the very last minute. It's quite a hefty thing. You can see how built... Oh, that's right. They did have the kit for Ryuki and the dragon. So the little clear piece goes on the end here for the eye. And we're going to put on the little eye sticker. The mono eye. I have actually not seen Ryuki in full. I should do that sometime. I mean, how could I not watch a show that is so influential to the famous Gen Urobuchi? I mean, a lot of people I know really like Ryuki, so I don't think you're alone in that seemingly crazy opinion. There we go, there's the eye. And that's gonna go in this one. It's just gonna slot in here. And then that's gonna go on this little gear. Gotta make sure it's lined up right. I mean, flawed CG in a Toku show is not exactly unexpected. I don't think. I don't think there's ever been, like, a Kamen Rider show where I'm like, wow, this CG's impressive. Oh, hi, Cam. Yes, we brought up Ryuki for, like, 5 seconds. Oh, I think I put this in upside down. Like, I'm sure there's been Toku with good CG, but I'm thinking of, like, you know, blockbuster movies and not TV shows. Anyways, this gear system is pretty cool because it'll allow the mono eye to turn inside the head when you turn the whole head. So it'll be always kind of like looking at the viewer, which is really cool. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. So this is gonna go inside of this. Yeah, I think the CG in Shin Godzilla was quite good. It looked a little like it made the baby Godzilla look a little goofy, but I think that was intentional. I think Godzilla in Shin is kind of meant to be more like a confused animal. There we go. So it looking like a little silly as it rampages across the city is intentional, I think. And this is just gonna slip in this hole here. This is Mazen Kaiser's original theme song when it, you know, was just a Super Robot Wars thing and didn't have its own OVA. They, like, asked Go Nagai to design an upgrade for Mazinger, and then they were like, oh shit, this is sick. It needs to have its own animation. And it was sick, so they were right to do it. So this is the little hatch here for the head cockpit. Wow. Shin Mazinger is really good. It's probably my favorite, like, Mazinger animation. It gets that, you know, the Imagawa boost. Imagawa really likes doing a specific thing where when he's making a show of an old property, a bunch of other stuff that creator has made will just, like, cross over with it for some reason. Like, there's a bunch of other Go Nagai manga characters in Shin Mazinger, just because. Like, I think, the lady whose relationship to Koji I won't spoil, she's from, like, that, what is it? I can't remember the name of it, but it was, like, the delinquent kind of ecchi manga. Or was it Violence Jack? I'm not sure. Like, her gang was from Violence Jack, I think. I haven't read Violence Jack yet, so I might be misremembering. Dun, 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 dun. So there's the little... This is like the mouth beam. The Zeong had like a beam it shot out of its mouth when it went into head mode. Because it needed beams all over it. This thing has beams everywhere. It shoots beams out of like almost every part of its body. It's a little silly. But yeah, I could shoot one out of its mouth. You know, it's funny, Shin Mazinger was the first Mazinger thing I watched. So I hadn't read the original manga beforehand, so I didn't catch all the references, but I still thought it was a great time. Trying to figure out how this goes in. Maybe if I do it this way first. Go. There we go. There's its face. Its face is coming together. Now it's got a forehead. I've been thinking... Getarobo's really been on my mind lately. For good reason. Because we got that new PV for Arc recently that looks so good. And they released the theme song too by Jam Project. Which also sounds really good. And I watched a cool video recently. That really went into in-depth on Getarobo's history. And Ken Ishikawa's history as an artist in general. And Ken Ishikawa is one of my favorite manga artists. Probably my most favorite manga artist. So it was nice to see someone who had as much appreciation as I do for the guy. Here's a head. Looking good? Getarobo. Boom, 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 boom. These little earpieces are also jet boosters, thrusters, because, you know, when it goes into head mode, that's how it flies. It uses these things. That'll be, like, kind of where its ears are. Geta guts. And then it's weird antlers. Getarobo. Oh yeah, that looks good. I really love all the detail in this kit, because real grades seek to have full internal frames like master grades do. So seeing all the little mechanical details is really cool. You ordered an HD God Gundam? Cool. So here's its head. Next, we're gonna do the chest. This has a lot of pieces. So I have to be careful not to drop them. Get a rope. Da, 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 da. Not as many pieces as the waist, though. The waist looks huge. It took up, I have this... I'll just show it to you on stream as soon as I'm done safely taking these out. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I have, like a toolbox, like the kind you'd use for screws and nails and stuff, that I keep all the parts in. And this is how much space just the waist unit takes up. So it takes up, like, almost 3 slots. So it's quite a lot. This is gonna be probably a longer build stream than usual because of that. Dum 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 dum. You made a video showing how to get into Getter Robos. Seeing other content makes you happy. That's cool. Yeah, Getter Robos is a great time. I really wish more of Ken Ishikawa's work was translated because I am such a huge fan of his artwork. Da da da. Do 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 do. Where's this thing? There's one part. 1/2. There it is. Sandwich these two together. And this goes in there. And then I think this is the neck here. Build side mangas? I don't know what those are. The Gundam build side mangas? Like for Gundam build fighters? I've never even known those were the thing. A thing that existed. Da, 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 da. This should fit like across. Whoops. There's Build Fighters Amazing, which is Majin Third's backstory. Oh, cool. That would be a fun thing to read. Majin Kawaguchi is a pretty fun character. Oh, I think it goes in like this. Kawaguchi's the third Majin, right? This one. So this connects here. Ah, okay. So some fun side stories. I mean, there's just so many Gundam side stories, you gotta understand. I couldn't possibly keep up with any of them. I think it's this one, actually. I mean, not to mention that so many of them are just not good. Oh, there it is. Do 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 do. I'm dropping stuff. Do 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 do. Ah, it goes in like this. Okay. Yeah, and it moves like this. Cool. So this is kind of the main body. Do 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 do. Look at that hefty chest. Very chunky. What a beefy boy. He might not have any legs, but he's got a pretty built chest. I love Double Zeta. I think, like, people talk about a tonal whiplash, and I guess, like, if you had literally just watched Zeta, then yeah, it'd be weird. But, like, people don't remember that, like, Double Zeta didn't start airing, like, immediately after Zeta. And you know, shows are allowed to have... And when we're talking, like, a multi-entry franchise, I feel like to say that the next show can't have, like, a different tone is a little weird. I haven't read that, no, New Lavender. And I think Double Zeta has some of the best character writing in the early UC series. It's stuff done by Tomino, so... Like... The tone is fine, if it's well written. John can back me up on this one. Oh, I did read that funny side story. I remember seeing that now. I think that was just a gag. I don't think you're supposed to take it seriously. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. So it'll go on here. And then this will go on here. Oh no, it's upside down. It'll go on like this. And then this one. Go on here. I just personally don't like saying, you know, Double Zeta gets better in the second half when I already think the first half is good. I guess if you preferred Zeta's tone, Double Zeta acquires a tone more like Zeta's in the second half. This is the other side. But I like that it could kind of seamlessly switch tones like that. Like, people don't think it's seamless, but it's, you know, seamless if you think about how these shows didn't air, like, literally right back to back. I guess effortless is a better word. It just, you know, it did it. Because why not? Other side. Also, Judo's, like, one of the best protagonists in the franchise. See. This one. Right there. Yeah, I guess that's fair, Protagoon. The ending to Double Zeta is pretty strong. I think people just have, like, a lot of misconceptions about how things can and or should be written. And I think Tomino, a lot of Tomino anime goes against those ideas because he's not really interested in conventional or quote-unquote conventional storytelling. And that's why I respect him so much. That's why I respect him. Like, I don't like everything Tomino does, but I respect him as an artiste. Because, like, I think he just kind of tells the story he wants to tell, and tells it in the way he wants to tell it, and not in the way people, like, want stories to be told, I guess. I don't know how to say it without sounding super condescending. It looks like it goes on backwards, but it's not. But that's right. Oh, this is supposed to go on first. Yeah, well, it's no surprise when Anno kind of learned a little bit of stuff under Tomino. They're good friends from what I know. He kind of, like, Anno was kind of mentored by both Miyazaki and Tomino, from my understanding. He learned a lot from both of them. Yeah, it should be like that. And then this guy. Brave writing. You know, I could never... I don't think there's a translation for the original writing, even though I was interested in watching it. Just like the remake sort of thing they did later. Where it's like, I think it's like great writing, writing the great, something like that. How does this go on? Yeah, that's like people joke about the thing where he said he would destroy Eva, but he was obviously just joking around. Well, maybe not about Kimetsu no Yaiba. I can believe Tomino would want to destroy mid-modern shonen. Don't tell anybody I said that, though. Oh, I see. I think I put this on... Yeah. Okay. It is a bit of an army secret. That I don't support mid-shonen. That's definitely a classic Tomino troll. Just like saying... Just like constantly changing his mind on whether G-Reco is after or before turn A. Because honestly, it really doesn't matter. It's not him, like, changing his mind. He's probably just, like, doing it on purpose. Because he's a funny old man. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. There we go. This is looking good. It's really coming together well. I love the part separation. Real grades are really good about part separation. Da dum. Dup da dup da dup dup da. Should be da 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 dum. V combat la V. Dun 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 dun. I think this is the wrong one. I need the one that faces the other way. Yeah. Dun V. Do 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 do. I have to watch Combat Layer V too. There's like so many like classic 70s robot mecha stuff I haven't seen yet. Feels like I'm lacking in part of my education. Do 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 do. Acros is a good show. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, it's the one down here. Dun, 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 dun. And then dun, yeah, yo, yo, dun, 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 dun. Chogeki Supreme. Something like that. I don't have the lyrics exactly memorized. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Do You Remember Love is a fantastic film. Definitely one of my favorite, like, anime films of all time. This is one of the back boosters. Oh, fell off. Do 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 da 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 da. Chogeki Supreme. Dun, 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 dun. V. Da 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 dum. Da, 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 da. Oh, this is the wrong one. I was confused, that's why. Yeah, there we go. So that goes in there. There's 4 of these. I thought there were 2. I was like, why does one face the same direction? But there's 4. Da-da-da. Da, da, da. Goes like that. Yeah, I do a build stream every Sunday, more or less. Sometimes life happens. I'm a busy princess. So sometimes I can't do one every single Sunday, but I try to do one every single Sunday. I think this is the wrong one. Dun dun dun. Everything's falling out now. Things have become a little difficult. There we go. Aha. There we go. I was using the wrong one. They look so similar that it's hard to tell just from looking at them. There we go. Excellent. And this one will go here. Ba 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I think I put this one on wrong too. Yeah, there we go. Titan 3! There we go. There's one side. I noticed that unlike the Mark II we built way back, this one doesn't have us build up the frame, the inner frame first, and then put on the only armor. This one has it just to do it all at once. I guess that might be a thing about the Zeong's construction that makes it different. Something, you know, about its construction necessitates that instead of just putting on the armor last. I think it's kind of fun to see it all come together that way, though. Again, another really good example of, like, just little details on these internal pieces. It makes it so that you could, you know, if you wanted to, take all the armor off, or take some of the armor off to display it as, like, maybe a damaged state, you know? I think this is the wrong one. Yeah. There we go. And then that just kind of folds inward. So this will give your shoulders some like good pull out so they can turn out and in. No, there's no super or complete, whatever its name is, the one with the legs, the Super Zeong. There's no RG for that yet. There's a Master Grade, but the P Bandai exclusive RG just has like a bunch of effect parts and parts you can attach to the RG RX-78-2 to make it look all melted and stuff like it does in the last shooting pose. So you can recreate that. That's what the P Bandai version of this kit comes with. It comes with basically a bunch of beam effect parts, so it can like shoot out, you know, a bunch of all the lasers out of its hands. They're actually just regular yellow beam saber effect parts. So if you had a bunch of yellow beam saber effect parts, you could do it yourself. Just insert them into the hands. Da-dum-da-dum. It's this one. Yeah, it does kind of remind me of the Ideon laser just shooting out a bunch at once. I actually have to watch Ideon. I'm in the middle of Elgheim right now. That's the latest Tomino show I'm watching. I've seen all of his Gundam work, Dunbine, Zabunguru, and now I'm watching Elgheim. So I think after Elgheim, Ideon will be the next one I watch. I've heard it's really cool. But you know, everybody's seen that shot of the Ideon, like, with all the lasers coming out of its body and its hands, like, jumping around and flying. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Da da na na. Dun dun na 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 na. Yeah, Dunbine was really a great time. I recommend it. Like, just solid. Very solid. Very cool mecha design. So now we're gonna do the other side. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, Shogun. Take off. Da da. Do do do. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. This is the one I want. This kind of sounds like an Electric Light Orchestra song. There we go. I did it right this time by paying attention. Good for me. Dun, dun. And this one should go... Da, da. Here? Yeah. This one goes here. So there's two sets of thrusters on the front and back. Da-da-da-dum. Just slots in here. There we go. And then this one goes here. No clue why Blue Danube is in Super Wars Alpha 3. Maybe somebody who knows the plot of that game can tell me. This goes here. And that'll just fold into there. Perfect. Dun, dun. here in the shoulder. And then, yeah, there's the waist. Or the chest, I should say. That's the chest unit. Looks good. Really love the part separation. Very nice detail. And these guys will move out like this. Cool. So we'll put that right next to our head. And then get started on the waist, which has a ton of pieces. An actually insane amount of pieces. Some of them are very large. This is probably the part that's gonna take the longest. Because Zeong's got those wide birthing hips. And it's got a lot of parts to them. Dum 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 dum. Far away. Da 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 da, far away. Lots of pieces. Like, just look at this big pile. It's all gonna come together pretty nicely, though. Da-da-da-da-dum. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Okay, that's all of them. Phew. Excuse me while I take a little sip. Alright, let's just spread this out a little. Maybe get a little more organized. Da-na-na-na-na-na, far away. Okay. Far away. Far away. A lot of very big pieces, too. Especially for a 1/144 scale kit. The Zeong is, you know, in scale with its contemporary, it's quite large. This is the one. So we need both of these. And... yeah, this one. So that's what we need. Yeah, plus, or Do You Remember Love are the ones I would recommend for a first timer who doesn't feel like, you know, watching a whole show. Though, the original Macross isn't that long. It's not a full 50 episodes. It's like 36? 36, I think. I wish I liked Macross 7 more than I do. I found it kind of boring most of the time. It felt like so much of the show was just kind of fillery. That is my hottest Macross take, is that Macross 7 is boring. Da-da-da-da-da. The songs are bangers. That's why I always say that Macross 7 is a really, really good Hironobu Kageyama album. So that should go in like this. I think? Yeah. And then there's 2 holes in there, go on these pegs. This is God Mars' name. God Mars! I actually had the Modroid kit for God Mars pre-ordered. That looked really cool, but I recently got an email saying that there was... apparently they found out there was some licensing issue with God Mars that meant they couldn't distribute the kit in America. I don't know what's up with that, but that really sucks. I was looking forward to getting a hold of that. I don't know, I might just have to like import it from somewhere now. I haven't seen God Mars, but I like the design of the mech. This, yeah. Maybe it's the wrong side. Yeah, okay. There's the other one. I mean, I like Macross 7's cast. Don't get me wrong. I like Basara a lot. Basara's a great character. I like the whole band. And I like that they brought Max and Mila back. I just like, it feels like, as much as I like the cast as characters, it just feels like nothing happens for such long stretches. Like, not even like really character development. It just feels like, hey, something quirky's happened in this episode. It doesn't really mean anything. These go where? Oh, I see them. Am I looking at this from the wrong side? No, I need to put this on first. I think 7 actually has one of the stronger casts in the series. It's just that cast is kind of underutilized. So we can see the beginning here of its motherly pelvis. This is Zeong. How does this... It wants us to go in like this. Like that. And then the other one... And then these, like, claw arms will go in here. This should be for the side skirt armor. That'll hold on to that. Where's the other one? Here it is. On the other side. But yeah, I don't think Macross, like, when I think of, like, things to potentially rewatch in the Macross series, 7 isn't really one of them. I pull up one of the albums and remember the stuff I liked about it. This should be, here we go. So this will go here? Other way. I had a similar problem with Frontier as I did 7, where it just felt like... Actually, I won't say it's the same problem. Is that I just don't remember much of Frontier. Like, I know I watch it, and then I watch the movies, and I just don't remember much of it. It just did not stick with me. Maybe I should give it a retry sometime. I liked, what's his face? Not Alto. The rival character, the Char. He pilots the Lucifer. I liked him. He's sexy. I mean, Macross 2 isn't exactly, like, a bar to set. I don't think we should be setting Macross 2 as a bar for the series when it wasn't even made with Kawamori's approval. Barrera Stern, that's it. The Lucifer is raw. It's really cool design. Look it up. There's a kit of it I want to buy. I've heard the Bondi Macross kits aren't, like, super great. Like, them all having the transforming gimmick means they're kind of weak. Oh, I think I put this on the wrong way. No, I didn't. There we go. Just had to squeeze it on a little more. Dum dum. This will go on the back. So we can see some color coming out of this guy. I like the color of these thrusters, like this pale purple. The Zeong is a more colorful design than you kind of think. Like, you look at it as a whole and it's a little drab, but then you consider, like, the individual, like, splashes of color, like these purple thrusters, and it's kind of neat. It's, I guess you could say it's subtle. Yeah, I've heard the Gokins of the Macross kit series are really good. I wish there was more kits for older Macross stuff. Like, there's really nothing for original, you know, nothing that's been made in the last 20 years for original or 7 or Plus. It's all Frontier and Delta, which is a shame. I like a lot of the Frontier and Delta designs, but I love the classic designs a lot more. Like, I don't know, I wonder if the older Macross stuff just isn't popular enough. Which is, I'm pretty sure, I feel like there's a lot of nostalgia bait you can do. I feel like the audience for Macross kits would be very easy to bait with nostalgia. Yeah, well, it's also a big RG kit, worth mentioning. Like, the Zeong is a big suit. Yes, there we go. That goes around the purple stuff. Oh, I put these on wrong. Like, the Zeong is quite large. If you look up pictures of it, like, compared to the Gundam, it's very big. Like, if it had legs, if it did have legs, it would stand, like, 2.5 times taller than the Gundam. Twice as tall, easily. It's supposed to be facing this way. The longer part at the bottom. Looks about right. Yeah. Yeah, they did VF1s in 2013 as like an anniversary thing, but they never reprinted them. It was just for the anniversary, which sucks. These. These go here, I think. Maybe? No, they go on the back and front. Yeah. And they kind of hinge outward. Okay, it slides on like this. You run a Macross Rewatch podcast? That's cool. And then these guys. Go on like that. Okay, there's like kind of the most of that waist done. We're getting there. We're making some good progress. Now we gotta do all these little boosters. All the little thrusters, which should be fun. Gonna need these. Gonna need these. Dude, you remember Macross? That's a good name. I like that. So the red parts, like this. And then like this, so they're sandwiched between the two gray ones. And then these green, these like dark, I like this dark green color. It's a cool, nice dark green color. Goes on. Here. So then we have this red wire, and we're gonna cut this in half, and it's gonna go in these rings. So how I'm gonna do this, so I'm just gonna fit the first half in to make sure I cut it just right. Yeah, no, it's not a Beyblade ripcord. That's about right. You're not gonna see where the cut was, because this will get covered up. You'll only see the little detail of the red, so it's not too much to worry about. Sorry, I shouldn't whistle into my mic. So it looks like we have a little extra. There we go. Good. And then we put that like this. Neat. Just adjust it a little. It's better. There we go. Looking good. And then I'm gonna find 2 of these. I love the detail on these guys. I'll show you in just a second. The detail on these looks really cool. Like the little pipes and stuff. You know, makes you think there's gonna be like propellant pumped into these. Because they're thrusters. Dum, da-da-dum, dum, dum. Yeah, it looks really cool. All the detail. I will not eat the forbidden Twizzlers. These are not Twizzlers to be eaten. They're Twizzlers to pump fuel. I'm not so easily tricked. Just looking the right thing. This is. This is the one I want. Yeah. Zeta Gundam has a fantastic soundtrack. Yeah, I don't know. Getting Bandai to acknowledge Gaia Gear is gonna be a tough one. Cool designs in those, though. Cool designs in Gaia Gear. So this is gonna go on here. Excellent. Whoop. I love the look of these. These look so cool. So these are gonna go they're gonna kind of connect where you'd think legs would. Funny enough. Yeah. You're gonna connect in here. Kind of normally where you'd expect leg attachments to be. But it's built for space. It doesn't need legs. Yeah, there we go. Looking good. Next, we're gonna need some of that side skirt armor. One of my favorite things about RG kits is that it has this underlayer of armor. You know, kind of like the skeleton. That looks really cool. Master grades have these too, but it seems like real grades really go all out on the detail. And it makes for like nice segmentation and color separation. Like these are 2 slightly different shades here. Yeah, this kit is looking really great so far. You built the Mega Unicorn. I would love a kit of Harry Sumo. I don't know if I haven't built the Master Grade Turn A kit, so I can't say if it actually needs a 2.0, but you know. Can't go wrong with more Turn A, and it doesn't seem like they're gonna be making kits of any other suit kits, robots from that series. Which is a shame, because all the designs in Turn A are fantastic. But I guess they don't lend themselves to model kits very well. Sid Mead was too big-brained. But it's kind of sad they won't make like a regular Wadom, but they made one for that weird that Weird Build Fighters version. Dum, dum, dum. Yeah, I think I've heard really just positive things about the regular Master Grade Turn A, so... Oops. I don't know if it necessarily needs a 2.0. How's this going? Trying to understand everything it's telling me here in the instructions. Oh, I see. You can kind of move the body back and forth. There's a kind of gear system in here that lets you move these back and forth. Individually, too. That's cool. Seems like it wants me to move them as far back as they'll go. But I am still not... Oh, okay, I see. I see. This is like a little ball joint. Ah, there we go. Wow, cool. Promo poster. Da, 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 da. Ah, there we go. That's how it goes in. Cool. Da, 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 da. So there's this little bit here goes into this slot here, and this is a ball joint that goes in here. So you put it on the ball joint, and then you fold it back into that slot, and then these fold together. I see. And then if you want this to move more, you can just take it out of that slot and it'll move around on the ball joint. Silent voice. Silent voice. There we go. Took me a second to figure out, but I get it now. Silent voice. Silent voice. Okay, so next part I'm going to have to do 5 times. Because it's for each little thruster bell that the Zeong has on its undercarriage. So, I'm going to have to get to that. Need all of these. So, it goes on like this, and then it sandwiches together. It's the wrong one. Silent voice. So there's one part of it. And this. Silent voice. And then the red part underneath. So, that's what it looks like. And we're gonna do this 5 times. Two. Yeah, I heard they were selling home releases of Hathaway's Flash on release day. That's great. That's something that should be done more in this pandemic. Looking at you, Eva. I could have watched 4.0 right now. If they had done that. But yeah, Hathaway's Flash looks interesting. I've never read the original story. I don't even know if it's been translated, but I'm interested in it just because it's written by Tomino. The original story is anyways, not the anime, I don't think. It's based off of his novel. So I'm interested on that level alone. Which will make it the only UC thing I've been interested in for a very long time. The Blu-rays will have English subs on release day? Interesting. I don't know the truth. Hopefully that's true. I guess they were really planning to push that one worldwide. But it looks really well. It looks pretty. I saw that 15-minute preview they put up. It looks very pretty. Narrative was a dumpster fire. I didn't even watch it, but I know a bunch of friends watched it, and I knew it would be bad. Like, everybody went into it. I'm not saying they didn't know it would be bad, but all my friends went into it knowing it would be bad, but they came out of it somehow thinking it was worse than that. And, you know, I am a known not fan of Fukui, so I think everything he's written for Gundam has been an absolute dumpster fire. Yes, that includes Unicorn. 4. It actually came with 6 of these thrusters, so I won't need to use all of them. I absolutely cannot stand Unicorn's narrative. Because it really helped kickstart the era of, I don't know, guys, maybe Zeong wasn't so bad. Which, you know, obviously, suspicious for multiple reasons. Not to mention killing off every character with an inkling of gayness to them. Yeah, definitely not a fan of Fukui's work for Gundam. I don't know about stuff the guy's written outside of Gundam. I just know his Gundam work is not good. Alright, that's all 5 thrusters. So we won't need to sell them. So 5 of these. We're finally getting more space on my cutting mat back. I'm gonna need this. And these are all all gonna go in these slots. Oop. Oh, like this, sideways. That makes more sense than whatever I was doing. Dun dun dun, dun dun dun. Also, this doesn't go in the middle. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know about that, Pro Tycoon, but I guess it's true for me. I love CCA is one of my favorite Gundam things, and I despise unicorns, so I guess there might be some truth to it. Speaking of CCA, on the time. Dum 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 dum. This specific MIDI arrangement of Beyond the Time sounds almost like Mystic Palace Zone from Sonic 3. Something about the instruments. Love the detail on this piece. Look at all these little lines. It looks so cool. Like, it's not just me, right? This sounds like Mystic Palace Zone. Turn it too fast and it'll pop out. I do remember that interview. I think it was translated by Feez. Feez is really cool about translating Gundam stuff. Turn these downward like this, so they're all in the line. Put this on top. Bam. Looking good. I love the detail. Such good detail. This is such a great kit so far. I'm loving it. I'm having a ton of fun. Zeong's always been one of my favorite 0079 designs. Remember, Yoshiyuki Tomino himself said that if you don't see Char and Amuro as gay, you're stupid. He didn't say that, that was me. I said that. Yoshiyuki Tomino said they could be gay. I think it's really interesting how, after starting with Zeta, Amuro has like a different girlfriend in every one of his appearances, and they're never the same. Almost like he's unsatisfied or something. One of my favorite scenes from Zeta is the one where Char and Amuro meet again and they're talking, and he's like, "You're the one who changed me, Char," and Beltorchica is standing there right off screen. So this is gonna go on this ball joint, just like the front skirts. Beyond the Time is definitely a love song. No, there's no doubt about it. Char's Counterattack is just one big breakup movie. And it's so excessive because that's what gay drama's like. That reminds me that I'm very excited they announced a real grade high new Gundam. I'm looking forward to that. I don't think they've shown it off in any capacity. I just remembered it was announced and getting really hype. There's gonna be an official localization of the manga adaptation of Beltorchika's Children too. That should be interesting. Yeah, Amuro's not in Zeta that much. He does have an important role, though. It's really cool when he comes back and joins kind of the team. He's not, like, on the squad like Quattro is. Zeta really focuses on Quattro instead of Amuro, but he's there briefly, and it's really good. There we go. Amuro has a really cool role in Zeta that I think, like, is just, like, the perfect amount of, like, a cool way to bring your previous protagonist back without overselling him and overshadowing the new cast. Because, like, Amuro's there for a while, and then he kind of fucks off to serve his own role. And you don't really see him again. So I think Tomino and the Zeta staff were very deliberate about how they placed Amuro in Zeta, and it's really good. Yeah, Camille's one of my favorite protagonists. Like, I think the trio of Camille, Amuro, and Judo are like, they perfectly complement each other, and none of them like overshadow the other, which is really cool. Like, the way they all evolve differently as characters, like, none of them are alike, but they all have enough similarities that you can see how how they kind of carry this philosophy with them into the rest of the series is really cool. So these are going to go on the sides, on the hooks. Judo's great. I don't know if he's my favorite. I think that's always going to have to go to Amuro, but he's great. He's definitely the protagonist that like, takes the least shit. Oh, it's the NTR OVA. Da-da-da-na-na. This is an honor. That's my problem. Da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Everybody loves Men of Destiny. Turn-Ace cast is fantastic. Gotta get the chance. Sorry, again, I should not whistle into my mic, but I just want to sing along. Maybe it does go like this. It could not be less NTR if it tried. Or more NTR, that is. I'm pretty... Like, the only thing on par with 0083's level of NTR as a plot point in an official spin-off of a respected franchise is Dirge of Cerberus, which only tops 0083 because it literally has the line about how, well, I'm fine with it if she's happy. Seed, you're right, Seed does have NTR. This thing will go on. Men of Destiny! Does it really go on this way? I don't think so. Let me double check. This is bugging me. There it goes. Just needed a little elbow grease. Gotta get the chance. Ba 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 ba. So yeah, I don't know if Gato has the Hojo personality to pull that line off, but it really feels that way. Ah, so you've chosen me, the war criminal, the guy who wants to cause another colony drop. You're still in love with me, great. great writing 0083 has. Or in the pocket, definitely gets you right in the chest. But now we're in the wing area, which is, it doesn't have NTR, but it's the right kind of crazy. There it is. Wing's a lot more fun form of crazy than 0083 is. Why would you ever eat meatloaf? Like, if you had the opportunity to not eat meatloaf. Meatloaf is gross. I can't fuck with people who eat meatloaf. Dum. There we go, there's the side skirts, finally. I figured it out in the end. And then this big back part is just gonna go right on here. Allegedly. There we go. Looks great. Love the thrusters underneath. And then the chest is just gonna go right in here. Just gonna sit that down right there. That over there. And I don't need these. Next up is the arms. We're finally getting to the arms. The arms should be fun. I'm interested to see how these giant hands will work. It is a big squirt. It looks so cute in it. Okay. I'm gonna take a sip. Ooh. It's coming together great. This has definitely been one of my longer builds, but can't really blame me with the size of this boy. The gaps should be facing that way. Should go on like that. And the other side, this one and the little tube. Where is it? There it is. No, that's not it. There it is. It was in the wrong pocket. Going right there. Then this will sandwich around it, theoretically. Oh, I keep my drink far away from where I'm building. It is not near to where I'm building. It's way over there. There we go. The arm tube is what I will refer to it as. And this will slide all the way up into there. Yep. And then one of these on each side. Dun, 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 dun. Listen, seed might not be very good unless you're exclusively into it for the yaoi, but the TM Revolution OP does bang super hard. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Is that it? I think. Yeah. Points upwards. It's a pointy shoulder. So here we see the frame of its pointy shoulders. Looks cool. I like the look of these, the frames. Makes me want to make like one of those open frame kit, not like kits, but you know, designs sometimes where people potentially like kind of cut the pieces off to show more of the frame. Yeah, exactly, Ryder. They could show up at any moment. Careful, careful not to invoke their names. They're beings that even I fear. The shoulder can move a little bit. That's cool. You know, it's actually really interesting to see the English market for Gunpla exploding in real time and how that actually affects the design of the kits, because I have older kits, right? And these instructions have English translations on them, which when I look at the instructions for my older kits, they do not have English in them at all. And it's just a fun thing. It's just kind of interesting to notice how they've actually really have taken notice of the English market. I mean, it's not like the instructions were ever hard to follow. But, like, if there was any, like, Japanese text and older stuff, they were not translated. It's very much like Legos, where you can just follow the pictures. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think this is the first one. Dun, 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 dun. I think this is it. Oh, I see. I was looking at it wrong. It's these two pieces combined. There we go, like that. I was like, what is this piece? It's two different pieces put together. After I just got done about how looking at the pictures is easy to follow. I mean, I don't blame them for wanting the global market. It's about time. It took until just like a couple years ago for them to start selling, like, open an English P Bandai shop. The Japanese P Bandai shop didn't even accept foreign, like, credit cards, so you just had to, like, go through a third-party seller, and it was always such a pain. Like a little ring there, and it's gonna slip around like that. And then you just slip this other side onto it. Dun, 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 dun. How's this going? I see, it slots into here. Little pistons. Nice detail piece. Cool. Yeah, it's cool to see more like Rider merch in the West and Ultraman as well. They've got those, you know, the Blu-rays for Ultraman coming out in the West, which is fantastic. I really got to pick it up. I want to watch original Ultraman before Shin comes out. I haven't seen the original Ultraman. Kuga Blu-ray would be great. Kuga's my favorite writer. Yeah, Toku in general becoming more accessible is great. We've had to rely on, like, you know, inconsistent fan subs for so long, and not to knock the work of fan translators, who have really been keeping this genre on their backs in the West. But, you know, there are some groups that were better than others. I am gonna definitely get a Kuga Figure-Eyes, and some of the Ultraman ones, too. That's actually on my wish list right now on HLJ. I will for sure get some Figure-Eyes kits. Which one I'm missing? I think I might have accidentally put it in with the other arm. I think it's this one. There we go. I like these green detail parts. It's kind of like darker green. Looks cool. Alright, next up is the hands. So, this one's kind of in a T shape. And you can move it around like this. And each, like, joint is articulated as well, so you can, like, curve it. Pretty cool. Figure arts are pretty expensive. So it's nice if there's like a fun alternative. So this one... goes like this. Yeah. And they connect together. Like this? Yes. So there's one big hand. Oh, I take these things out. I was wondering what they were. I was like, wait, didn't the Zeong's fingers have holes on it that it could shoot lasers out of? And I take these little things out. The Zeong's Yaoi hands. it'll go here. The palm. Yeah, Figma prices are pretty ridiculous sometimes. Da-da-da-da-da. And then the flat of the hand. This is the wrong one. I need the other hand one. Must have put it in the wrong slot. There we go. This is the wrong one too. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. So there's your hand, your giant hand. Da, 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 da. So there's one. Yeah, and then the shoulder, and then we'll do the next arm. I have the Ryuku Figma as well. I bought it secondhand, though, so it was for a slightly reduced price. I'd like to get a Satsuki to complete the duo. Someday. I don't know if they'll ever Figmas do not get reprinted very often. Macross has some good tunes. Okay, other arm. Dun 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 dun. Let me check. Yeah, Mandrake's usually the best place to check for second-hand figures. Did I drop it? Hope not. gets here. Yeah, they sell like anime cells and posters and stuff on Mandrake too. That's where you can find. It's sort of like an eBay for anime merch. You can find a lot of that sort of stuff there. Production stills and all that. Oh, that's not good. Where'd it go? Where's my little guy? Yeah, good luck finding a Kid or Armageddon cell. That one's gonna be hard to find. I dropped something, Peregrine. Give me a second. Ba 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 da ba da da. This is always the worst part. Ooh, okay. Da-da-da. Yeah, you're gonna be paying a lot for an anime cell no matter what, but if it's one you really want, woo boy. I've never even really thought about buying one. All of my funds are going towards the conquest of Earth and also more model kits, so not a high priority for me. That's not right. Da-dum. planet dance. Da 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 da. On the planet dance. Da na 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 na. Everybody. On the planet dance. Yeah, I'm really excited for to see what other Jam Project songs get arranged in the new Getter arc. Hopefully, you know, obviously all the other Getter ones. But, yeah. It's my hope that they fill up a whole album with these new arrangements, like New Getter had a whole album of insert songs. Do 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 do. Da 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 na 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 na. Cravey. It's maybe first, then crazy. Da 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 da. Da na 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 na. Da da. Da na 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 na. Toasty tequila pots. The little cylinders. Maybe. Thank you for the follow, Banana Kid 990. Everybody's welcome in the Rose Vapid Army. Dead or Alive is pretty sick. I remember that one from Kotetsu Shinji very well. Side here. That's the other one, yeah. Yeah, there we go. fit. Turn it. There we go. Oh, it's everybody's favorite. Stormbringer's really great too. Ah. Tonight, tonight. Yeah, about 2.5 hours I've been building the Zeong. This is a pretty big, hefty kit. We're almost there. It's been a lot of fun so far. I'm really loving this kit. It's really cool. Holy Lonely Night is definitely my favorite. You know, it's probably a good thing with these things I have to pull out that I didn't paint my nails this time. It would definitely be ruined. This is the sacrifices I make for you. To bring you this delicious Zeong content. Do-do-do. Countless times. Da, 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 da. And they just go together like that. A lonely night. Heavy, lonely night. Cool. Cool fingers. Thank you for following Rider Strike 152. Or subscribing, I should say. Your funds will power my army. Cool. Yeah, it does have the full inner frame and stuff, so it's quite hefty. I have to find the part I dropped so that this can go in here, but I'll find that in a bit. Oh, it's... Hey, look, it's right here. I made a little mistake. Sorry, sometimes I have a bit of a dumb boy moment. To the dream. Silly me. Power to the universe. Two, three. Just gonna slip that on up there. Yeah, the whole goal of, you know, RGs now is basically to be 1/144 skill real grades, and it's really impressive. I am super looking forward to the high new they announced. I'm sure that one will be fantastic. Yeah, pour one out for Gigil. All he wanted was some space whales. That was the space whaler guy, right? Am I misremembering this? I might be. To the rainbow. I remember Power of the Dream is from the OVA, I'm pretty sure. Oh, right, he was the Proto-Devil guy. Right. It's been so long since I watched 7. And also, like, as soon as I finished it, most of it left my brain. Angel Voice and Dynamite 7 are from D7, that's right. There we go. I actually have to get the RG regular new first too. I want to see how that one works out. I'm sure it's just as good as the master grade. Sorry, I had to take a second. Yeah, I've heard nothing but fantastic things about the real grade new, which makes me really excited for the high new. It's just like, I would like to build the Verka, and compare it first to the real grade. Da, 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 da. Why isn't this going on? This isn't in all the way, that's why. Gotta deconstruct this again. I made a little mistake. Try again, fly away. Try again, try again. There we go. I fixed it finally. There we go. Now everything's fitting nicely. Bam. Da, 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 da. 5 fingers, check. Shoulders, check. Head, check. Alright, we're gonna put it all on. The Ice Cube. Thrice Cube. The Ice Cube. Thrice Cube. Thank you for following. You are not Ice Cube, the white rapper. Or that's Vanilla Ice. Ice Cube's the one on Law and Order. I've actually built every HG Infinitism kit. Last week I built the G, and I built all the Mozingers, Grendizer, and Getter Dragon. So I built all of them that are out so far. I'm excited to see which ones will come out next. Da-da-dum. There's Ice Cube is the one for okay, Ice-T, sorry. I can't remember. Yeah, there's so many ice rappers that I can't remember them under pressure. Ice-T, Ice Cube, Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice is the one who sang the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles song. I know that one. Actually, I should just put it on like this. Yeah, he was in NWA. Ice Cube. It's a bit embarrassing because I really like 90s hip hop and stuff, but then I mess up basic stuff like that. My shoulder. Shoulder, and then the arm. Slip on under there. There we go. So there's the full Zeong, but we're not quite done yet. We got a stand to build. The nice thing about this kit, because obviously the thing doesn't have any legs, right? It's built for space travel, so they were kind enough to include a full stand. In fact, they included 3 stands, 1 for the Zeong itself, and 2 for its hands. Because you know, the Zeong's hands work like it's a Nintendo boss. It shoots them out. They're like the earliest version of funnels, controlled by new type brain powers. So it shoots its hands out on wires and it can control them. And yes, we do have those wires as well. I'll be showing those off in just a minute. Yeah, the kit's obviously pricey because it's a real grade, and it's bigger than the average 1/144 scale, but also because it comes with the trio stand. Yeah, I mean, that's what I meant. Like, it's compared to the average, like, regular mobile suit, the Zeong is much larger. It's in 1/144th scale. It's in the same scale as, like, a regular Gundam, but it's in that scale, it's much bigger. Yeah, it does not come with a little 1/144th scale char, unfortunately. No, it does not have a 1/144 scale char. I know a few other RG kits have had 1/144 scale pilot figures. It's a little surprising it does not come with char. I think they just wouldn't be able to fit in this. There's little cockpits in the head, but you can't. There's not enough room to put in anything in there. It's just like detail. Put it on backwards. Seventh moon. Whoops. What other kits do I have? I have a lot. I have plenty. I'll take a pic, but on my shelf right now are the 2.0s of the Zeta, the Mark II, and the Hakushiki, the Master Grades. The Master Grade, the Master Grade Force Impulse. Those are what's on my shelf right now. I change them out every now and then. And I have every Infinitism kit. I've got the Real Grade Mark II Titans colors. The Master Grade is in the AU colors, because I posed it with the Zeta and the Yakushiki. Yeah, I posted a picture of my shelf, but I've got so much stuff. I got a bunch of Mega Man X kits recently. I'm waiting for a special event to build those. We'll just put this on like that for now. I think I forgot one part of this. Yeah, this part. Seventh moon. I'll take a picture of my Gunpla stack later. Yeah, I know the RG Zeta is a bit of a hand grenade. The Mark II is pretty solid. The Master Grade Mark II. And the Master Grade Zeta 2.0 is really solid. I haven't had it fall apart at all. Though I don't really transform it. I just keep it in its robot mode. I want the smaller one. Yeah, I guess there's that picture I took of my shelf. I've got a bunch of figures up there too. Da-dum, da-da-dum. These guys together. The 2.0 Master Grade of the Zeta is really solid. So if you wanted something other than the high grade, I'd recommend that one. The unfortunate truth of like ones with transformation or combination gimmicks is that they're never going to be as solid as ones that don't have those. And then we're going to put these three bases together. So they go together like this in a sort of honeycomb. Bop. Ba-da-da-dun-da-dun. Dun-da-dun-da-da-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. And then this one goes on the back. And these two are gonna go on the side ones. Hard to put on my camera, but... So the hands go on these two, and the Zeong's gonna go on that one. And it goes on with this little adapter. So if you want it to sit up like this, you put it on with this little adapter here. But if you want it to kind of like... Because you can ratchet up the skirt like this, so the thrusters are pointing forward. You take off this little panel in the back. And you can see it's got a little hole there, and you just plug it in that way. Like right there. That's how you plug it in on the back. So if you want its thrusters facing forward like this, you put it in that way. And if you want it on its bottom, you put this adapter on the bottom here. Bam. Ba-da-da-dun-da-dun. Right here. And then you got it on the stand that way. So there's two ways you can put it on the stand, so you can do like a whole variety of poses. Yeah, the ab crunch is great, because if you want to show off the detail on the thrusters, you can just crunch it all the way forward. So that looks pretty great on the stand here. I'll take pictures later that are easier to see. And last thing, if for some reason you want to display this kit without a stand, like if you just want to put it somewhere, you've got these little landing gear pieces. So you take off these parts on the bottom, right on. Da, da, da. Shouldn't open these up so I can reach in there. There we go. So you take off those green pieces. Yeah, I don't know. If you count the wing as having a transformation, I guess that's up to you. It's even less of a transformation than the Zeta. Which one is it? This one. So it goes in like this. And you put the bottom back on. Like that. Then put these guys back on. And you've got like a little landing gear, so you can just put it down like this. Which, I don't know, a little less impressive than the stand, but it's neat that it includes it. But yeah, there you have it, the RG Zeong. What a cool kit. Love the detail. It was a lot of fun. Oop. Well, and immediately I get something to fall off, but I'm gonna put that on real quick. But yeah, amazing kit. I love this thing. I'm gonna display it for sure. But let me show off the wires. So you're gonna take off the arms from here. And then you just put the wire. There's a little hole at the very bottom of this, and you can slot the wire in there. And then let's just do it like that. And then this guy goes on the bottom. You extend the arm, and there's a little slot for it. Like that. And then you can just put it on the stand. Like so. It's a little hard to show on camera. But there we go. So it's on the stand right there. Pretty cool. So you can display it. I'm gonna allow the word honky. But yeah, there's the big dude himself, the big man, the Nintendo ARMS boss, the Zeong. Pretty cool. I love him. It also shows here how you can take off the top of the head and you can point the camera up so it can show through the top here, which is cool because it does have the capability to do that. But yeah, really solid kit. It's gonna be looking really cool to display once you get the arms open and stuff. And you can get them flying around with the little wires attached. It's really cool. Really cool kit. And yeah, just great for posing. You wouldn't think something without legs would be super good for posing, but it is. So, yeah, really solid kit. I love it. The Zeong is one of my favorite designs from this era of UC, so it's cool to see it realized this way. I think this is the first modern kit that the Zeong has gotten in a long time. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there will be P-Bandai, like, legs for the thing. So yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. If you liked what you watched, you can follow, and you can... Oops. And, you can subscribe and give me money, which is what I deserve as the Princess of the Rose Rabbit Army. And if you want to follow me for more updates, you can check my Discord. You can join the Discord for the Rose Rabbit Army, where you'll get constant updates, and also we talk about other stuff. Yes, the Zeong can punch you from many miles away. I don't want to repeat anything about tickling. That'll draw out some weirdos. Have a good night, everybody. Next week I'm going to be playing more Dragon Quest III. Hopefully finishing that up, so look forward to it. Good night.